Hey, you're watching Poots Garage. This week, we got to get the Jeep off of the trailer. That's what we're about to do. Check it out. Another part for the Jeep showed up. What do we got this time? It's actually no surprise. It's just a radiator. It's nothing too fancy. It's a cheapie. Kind of sucks having to throw a cheap radiator on to replace that nice one, but away she goes. Hopefully this thing isn't damaged. There we go, another cheap radiator. A little twist to it, but hopefully it's not legit damaged. Radiator is off. One little surprise is the power steering adjuster is missing. There's supposed to be a bolt going through here, right here. It's missing. It's broken off, it looks like. And then I'm missing the nut on here, so I just cleaned it off. I'm gonna try and find a nut in my stash to see if I can get that back on. Here's that mess of a radiator that I tried to repair. Yeah, I kind of made a mess out of that thing. I'm done with it. So, kind of a shame. It's a nice unit. Ow, goat head. Gotta grab a couple brackets off it still and whatnot, but yep, that one's done. The new parts in also with this radiator. This is the new fan shroud. This is the new fan. I gotta admit, these Chinese parts are starting to look pretty good. This one looks good. This one looks good. Check that out. We are coming back together. This isn't completely permanent right now. I'm gonna have to take some of this stuff back off because I still got to straighten out the fenders and stuff. But we got our new electric fan in there. We got the new fan shroud. Nothing's hitting. Everything's where it's supposed to be. It's actually not too bad. So these aren't quite lining up quite yet because I still got to work this corner out a little bit more. And you can see this corner is way in, so I gotta pull this one out and play with it a little bit still too. So this is actually holding the radiator up a little bit, but yeah, it's doable right now. at this point, because everything's sealed up, I need to top off the transmission fluid. I can actually get it off the trailer and then move it out front and start like doing some heavy pulling on some of this stuff. So yeah, then we got to move up to that windshield frame. Ugh. Last week we got the radiator in and everything is mounted up and leak free and it runs. I didn't show the running on video, but it does run, so now you're gonna hear it running here. So we need to get this thing off the trailer, and I'm thinking the best way to do it, because I really don't want to back my truck up into the side yard again and try and move the trailer a little bit, is we're just gonna back it off the trailer into the backyard. It's a real tight spot, so I'm gonna have to jockey the Jeep sideways on the trailer as much as I can and then try to back it off. Alright, we got it. Got it off the trailer. It's real tight. No mirrors. I can't see the other side. In case you're wondering about the doors, I have them all latched, basically stuck open, so that, because I don't want them closing and can't get them back open, so they're just all flopping around. I just close the, I don't know, the latch itself so it hits the striker and just doesn't do anything. But now we can get this thing in the front yard and I can start kind of messing with it. I'm going to try not to leave it in the front yard on the driveway because, you know, neighbors, and trying to keep my neighborhood look kind of nice. So we'll have to try and keep it moving in and out of the side yard as we work on it here. But thank God it's off the trailer. That's a start, and it's running good.